I'm Nalini Mahadevan. I'm the principal attorney at MLO Law LLC, and we are located in St. Louis, Missouri, in Clayton, to be more exact. We practice in the areas of immigration, estate planning, and business. We have 3 locations: Georgia, Chicago, and St. Louis, and we are headquartered in St. Louis. Today, I'm going to speak about an immigration topic that I get often asked about. And it's actually the medical examination that most green card applicants need to file with USCIS. So it doesn't matter whether you are a family based green card applicant, or even if your employer has sponsored you for a green card and you are applying for your green card not only for yourself, but also for your children and your spouse. So each person, when they apply for a green card, has their own application. And this application is accompanied by a medical examination that is entered on and signed off by a civil surgeon, a USCIS appointed civil surgeon. So each person has to have their own application and their own medical examination to accompany the application. What is very important about this application and the examination in particular is that, number one, it has to be performed by a USCIS listed civil surgeon. So you can't go to your own doctor and say, hey, just do this examination for me. That won't work. Secondly, when you go in there, you will receive a signed form which will be put in a sealed envelope. You must not open that seal. If you want, you can request the civil surgeon's office to give you an open copy so that you can review the actual examination to ensure that there are nothing that is going to flag you for any health concerns that may come up during the green card process. I think it's a very good idea to get an open copy. So during this examination, they will ask, go over your vaccination record, go do some tests for communicable diseases like TB, and then they'll also do some tests for mental and other physical health. From many countries, a lot of immigrants are positive for what is called the TIME test. And basically, it's a test for tuberculosis variolis in your body. And if we are coming from many, many countries of the world to the United States, we have probably been exposed to the tuberculosis germ or bacteria, or we've been exposed to that. So we will probably test positive. If that's the case, they may ask you to go on some medication depending on the level, or they may want you to take a chest x-ray. All this is perfectly normal. But talk to your immigration attorney who's representing you about all these concerns. That's super important. Now, there's a new change in the medical exam. So far, what had happened was it was only valid for 2 years. So if you took it before November of last year, it was only valid for 2 years. So if your application was pending for more than 2 years, chances are you had to go back and get a new medical exam. Fortunately, that's not the case anymore. Now that medical exam is taken after November is valid indefinitely and can be reused for many applications. Of course, the immigration officer determines that they need to inquire a little more about your medical status. They may ask you to supply some more data to them or documents to them or get another examination. But in general, it should be sufficient. I hope I've answered a lot of the questions that are on the minds of those who are applying for their green card. Thank you very much for listening to this video. And if you visit our channel, there's several videos on this and other immigration topics. I'll see you in my next video. Again, my name is Nalini Mahadevan. Lovely talking to you.